Stop searching for love. You're never going to find it. You're only going to find regret, and you're only going to find addictions that make your life worse. I was just the same as you. When I first started high school, I was about 10, 11 years old, and as everyone else does in high school, I wanted a girlfriend. So I spent ages looking for one, and I eventually found this one girl. I knew her for a while, we were pretty close, so I started pursuing her a little bit, laying down some signs, and she seemed so interested in him. Nothing, literally nothing, everything stopped. She completely cut me off. And how do you think that would make the mind of a 12-year-old feel? That you couldn't even attract a girl. Mind you, all of my friends had girlfriends. All of them were actively dating, except for me. So if I can't get love in the real world, where would I go? Where would I realistically go? I went into porn. I went deep into that whole rabbit hole. And it all starts from a little cope. It always has and it always will. This little craving I had for intimacy and for genuine connection. I couldn't get it in the real world, so I turned to porn. Now, I'm not going to yap about this too much because you've heard it all before. We're deep into it, from once a week to 3 times a day for a really long time. And that was 4 years ago, 3 years ago. I'm clean since, but it's something that you can always remember, and it's something you will never be proud of. Chasing girls is the worst decision you could ever make in high school. To any teenager who's considering it, to any teenager who's trying it, stop. You will never find it. It's like chasing your tail. You'll just keep going back and forth, but each time you fail, you'll do worse than everything else. I stopped chasing girls for a while. I really did, and it was quite shocking. But then, in September last year, I got a girl's number. Now, that was the very first time I've actually ever done that, so props to me. I was really proud of that. So we start texting. But all that bottled up craving for intensity, for intimacy, all of those cravings kept coming through, and I simply could not filter them out. I started treating her as an outlet for my own brokenness, for my own, my own inadequacy to actually communicate with somebody. I couldn't talk to her like a normal person. And do you think that lasted? No, it didn't. Spoiler. So that relationship ended in the gutter, which was very, very painful for me. I'm gonna be honest. We were chatting non-stop until December, and then that was it. Just as quickly as it started, it faded into obscurity. Now I can look back and reminisce and oh yeah, I'll go with girls' number. I'm gonna keep it. Because it doesn't matter how hard you try to look for a girl, you may even find one. But if you aren't ready, you won't keep her. And then you will be broken even more. It shattered you to an extent I cannot put into words. So from December up until March, which is my birthday, that whole 3-month period, I was completely out of it mentally. But hey, since then, I've actually picked myself up. I've dusted off all of this disgusting connection, and I've realized, truly, dating ruined me. And I'm not going to consider any of these situationships. I'm not going to consider anything like this until I know I'm ready. Because you can never love someone and don't love yourself. Other people can't love you if you don't love you. So I want to make myself into a man I love, and I advise that to all of you. Make yourself into a person you love. into a person you can actually be proud of. Because when you achieve that, you can genuinely and truly be you. Also, I'd be stingy if I didn't put you onto any form of relationship with Christ. So I'm here to preach that right now. If that's not for you, click off. I don't care. Christ kept me from falling completely off the rails. He keeps everyone all together in this tight-knit community. Keeps everyone there. Keeps people sane. So I advise that you turn to Christ if you're pursuing relationships right now and realize that any form of adultery, any form of lust is a cardinal sin. Is something that will ruin you even worse. That's all I'm going to say, fella. I really hope you can be better with this video, that may have helped you. And I ask that you can find a relationship with Christ. Good luck, fella. I'll see you in the next one.